What is up, my Squirtleites? It is I, your king, welcoming you back to more Let's Play Destiny. In the last episode, we returned to Rolk's Pyramid and drove the Scorn out once again to prevent them from taking over said pyramid in the mission preservation. In this episode, we are back here in the Enclave, mainly to kind of wrap things up. First things first, we're going to log a report at the evidence board for Pyramid Inspect, view the case on the evidence board in the Enclave. In your explorations of the pyramid, you've learned that the Scorn were attempting to increase their power by using resonant runes stolen from the Lucent Brood in combination with worm larvae. Based on the reports from those who first entered to defeat Rolk, it seems these ritualistic experiments were a holdover from the plans of the disciple himself. One hidden agent goes so far as to speculate that the Scorn caretaker was itself the result of a successful worm fusion. Whatever the Scorn know of Amaru's plans, it's enough to motivate them to enhance their power further in order to counter his moves. The pyramid should be continuously monitored as the Scorn show no signs of slowing down. Visit the pyramid regularly to clear the area. Okay, and we get a little empirical evidence for our troubles. I also need to visit the relic really quickly, given that we were able to level up our Amit in the last episode, so we can continue to work on the shaping quest. So let's do that really quickly, and I'm going to head on over to the relic conduit and see what it has. It has an Ascendant Alloy. Okay, cool. Now we got Foundry's Shaping, quest completed. And that is, I believe, our entire reward. As for everything else, we can always go... Okay, this is for the relic data, yes. That is why we still have this icon on, is so we can shape empirical evidence and whatnot. But the Ascendant Alloy, we can use that for leveling up weapons to enhance perks later on. Hopefully we'll get around to doing that at some point, but for right now, we're not going to worry about that too much. Today, we're going to be focusing on this one, Report, Alter, Reflect. I'm going to select this quest, and we're going to head back to the Throne World. This one is going to take us all the way through the Miasma into the Temple of the Wrathful. So I will actually meet you in the Miasma in just a moment. And we're off. Okay, to the Temple of the Wrathful we go. And if I was no way I could avoid that frickin' public event that I really didn't want to do. Luckily, it's going to go away the absolute second I make it into the next area. We can actually pull our Sparrow right back out here. Again, if we so desire. Welcome to Witch's Echo, everybody. I am going to be booking it through here as fast as I possibly can, ignoring the haters and all of the Scorn that are going to try to get in my way. Let's see. I think going this way is the correct answer. I'm almost positive. Yep. I'm just going to keep following this path here. Whoop, that's a little suspect. Nope, I think I may have gone too far. Well, shoot. Hold on. Let me see if I can't loop back around. I think I actually was supposed to probably go the other way, because now I don't have a Sparrow. So I'm going to have to frickin' go back in through the first way. So let me do that really quickly. So kind of just throw that grenade in there and kill a few more of them. Let's try taking this path then. Okay, this is much more promising. And I do believe we're going to end up going through a portal here. Also, do note that there is more deep sight things. In fact, I think I'm going to actually take care of one of these really quickly after I kill him. Let's see here real fast. Do we have... What do we have here for deep sight purposes? I'm not actually seeing anything. We've only got 30 seconds to reveal. I mean, we can obviously redo it again. Oh, hello. There it is. We got ourselves a moth. Cool, there we go. So I will take that for a nice bit of Throne World rank. There is the one for Witch's Echo, if you were looking for that. I'm not going to be going after every single one of the moths in this Let's Play. At least, I mean, I might. I could add them to another episode, possibly, if you so desire. But that is not my intention, because it doesn't actually get you anything. It's just one of those supplemental things that you absolutely can do. And again, it's for like the title and stuff. But we are obviously not going for the title. Heck, I don't even have the title on my main file for this place, because there is so much insane stuff that you have to do to get it all done that it can take a very long time. All right, I think what we want to do is go around. So I am going to make my way. Can I go down through here possibly and like cut through? Is it going to let me do that? It will. Okay, here we go. Alter Reflection Catalyst. Let's reveal. Okay, there we go. And what we need to do is we need to line these up by standing on something to actually make that work. But how exactly are we going to do that? Because you'll notice, based on the way everything is shaped, that is not going to be the easiest thing to do. Now, you can go all the way back here, and you'll see that there is, in fact, a Witch Queen shape, but that's not the right angle because we're not getting everything in frame there. So perhaps we need to stand somewhere else. Nope, actually, I completely hit the nail on the head. That was correct. It just wasn't actually working for some reason. Just keep backing up until eventually you'll get it to line up here. You just got to kind of play around with it, and it should work. Oh my gosh, eventually. This is so finicky. Why aren't you working? There it goes. Oh my gosh, that took forever. Perfect. And now we have a portal we can head on through, so let's enter it.
Welcome back, oh honored guest. Surprised to hear from me? It was always a possibility that your cunning would defeat mine. That you would win, and I would lose. And so I knew I would need a way to reach you, even after death. To set the record straight. I couldn't leave you with so many mysteries still unsolved. In these hallways, my memory lives on. Here, I left you all the answers you crave. Bring your curiosities to me. Let me tell you some stories.
Okay. Thank you, Savathun. That is very kind of you. All right, we need to get through that door. Now, to do that, we're going to need to hit the correct ones here. I think we've already shown this puzzle before, but what you need to always hit are the odd ones out, the ones that do not line up with the repeatable patterns that you see 5 times here. And now that we've gotten that first one, we're going to have a whole bunch more that are going to show up all over the place. And again, we need to look for the odd ones out. Okay, that's one of them for sure. Let's see, looking along this wall. Doesn't seem like there's any on that one. We got one more pillar to go check over here. So let's take a look at it and see if there's anything. I'm not seeing it. There, where's the third one at? It's on this side. There it is. Okay, nope, nothing. So it looks like the last 2 are going to be on the far side over here. And that appears to be one of them. So let's hit that. Let's check this one next. Is this any of them? Nope. So it's probably going to be on this last one here. And it is not. I think I missed one somewhere. Well, what the heck? Where did I miss it? I must have it must have been like a single symbol is off and I just didn't quite see it. Let me go loop back just to be absolutely sure. You're not telling me, are you? Nope, because that ain't it. Let's see. Am I blind? I may actually be blind here. Let me go check this one over here one more time. Ah, it was this one over here on the left. Yeah, because it didn't have that symbol on top. I missed that. All right, cool. Now we're good. And we may continue. So we need to defeat the Lucent Archivists. There is going to be a boss at the end of this that we're going to have to take out. These Altar of Reflections are actually repeatable activities that you can do every single week. And each week there's going to be 2 different types of Altars of Reflection that are going to be on rotation. Each named one is going to have a different boss that you're going to have to fight, as well as having a different piece of information that Savathun is going to give you that is necessary to learn more about this entire situation. So once we kill all them, let's see, we got the boss, there it is. Okay, so for this one, we got a Shrieker to deal with. So let's get to work. As I move out of the way and try not to get myself killed, I am definitely going to use my... machine gun here to try and benefit myself as much as I can. He is going to eventually teleport after we do enough damage, but we can always keep damaging him. There is also a light bearer hive here somewhere, so watch out for that. Oh, he's close. Can I get him real quick? Get him with the 4th times. Wasn't enough. Okay, now we're just going to plink away at him with Le Monarch. There he goes. All right, he's dead. So now what I'm going to do, and now that he's dead, is I'm actually going to kite all of the enemies back here to the entrance. They will eventually all make their way back here, and we're just going to take them out as we kind of box them in. Like so. There are all sorts of different enemies you can go against. There's a wizard, there's a giant knight, I believe there's also a big ogre that you can kill. All of them obviously hive-based. But we need to take them out and all of their minions, including the Lightbearer, who we have not yet seen. There he is. And down he goes. Let's get that ghost. And then I'm just going to fire off the last couple shots and head through the door. Okay. Remember how we learned something incredibly important last time we were here? Well, Savathun's got a lot more to say. And each of these altars of reflection are going to be a clue into what really went down.
The children of the Witness wage a war. It spans centuries and galaxies. They see the fall of thousands of civilizations, the silencing of millions of thoughts. In the mind of one of these warriors lives the memory of an ancient weapon, a blade that cuts with the shining edge of beautiful, terrible logic. Through a game of riddles, I steal this memory for myself. I make the weapon mine, but I do not keep it. I use it as a lure.
And there we go. That is the first altar of reflection. We're going to head back to the Enclave and we're going to report our evidence to the evidence board immediately. See you there in just a second. I make the weapon mine, but I do not keep it. I use it as a lure. Savathun was talking about the Enigma, which you shaped with the relic thanks to the fragment you found on her ship. Your mind whirs through the logic of Savathun's plan. By converting to the light, she lost her memories and her darkness-born magic. Thus, she needed a guardian who could harness the power of deep sight via the relic. And what better way to lure a guardian than with the promise of a powerful weapon? There's an addendum to the original report. Continued monitoring of Emergent Threshold, aka the Altar of Reflection, revealed previously unreported paracausal mutability, an external location point, and presumably internal context. In other words, you can expect that the access point of the altar will change, as will the tales you hear within. Still, if the Hive God of Cunning has more to say, it would be worth it to listen. Visit the Altar of Reflection regularly, see if you can glean the truth from Savathun's lies. Now, if we open up the menu, we will see that indeed we have more altars of reflection we can go to. The next one is Insight. We are going to be doing that one in the next episode because that is going to be it for this one, guys. Thank you all so very much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed this episode very, very much, and I will see you all in the next one.